Hello everyone, today I have a 2000 Johnson 30 horsepower 2-stroke outboard motor and I'm replacing the impeller. Here is the new impeller. It's really simple to change the impeller on these engines. Alright, so you're going to want to remove this screwdriver. And there is another bolt on the other side. And in here is your shift shaft linkage. You want to disconnect this. You're going to need 2 wrenches. One wrench on the bottom and one wrench on the top nut. Clockwise. As you can see. Now, the top nut is loose, and we're going to unscrew the bottom nut. After disconnecting the shaft, it's going to look like this. So what you want to do is you want to move this whole bolt up so you could remove this plastic piece. There is a slit you'll see. You want to pry something between that slit so you can remove the plastic piece. This may be a little bit tricky. I'm going to use 2 screwdrivers, and it'll come just like that. Make sure you don't lose this. Okay, so once you bring this bolt down, you want to unscrew. There's a nut on the back. Alright, I already removed that nut. Then you have 2 bolts, and on the other side 2 bolts. After all the bolts are removed, the lower unit will come right out. Just like that. Once the lower unit is off your engine, you want to remove all these screws. There's 3 on each side and 3 on the other side, so a total of 6 screws. After the screws are removed, you want to lift the water pump up. You might have to break the seal by moving it back and forth. So what you want to do is you want to lift the water pump. You might have to use a flathead and pry it, but you want to be careful because there is a small key that you need. As you can see, the fins are bent and this will reduce the suction of water. Okay, so here is a new impeller. Sometimes they'll give you a new key. Make sure the slit, as you can see, this is where the key goes in, is facing downwards. So this goes over here. Put the key on your drive shaft. And you need to line your impeller with the key. So once your key is on, you're all set on your impeller. You want to get some grease. You want to put a little bit of grease in here. Grease up your bolts. Slide your water pump housing on top of your impeller. Rotate your shaft clockwise. Make sure it's clockwise, guys. And give pressure on the housing while you're rotating the shaft clockwise. And then reassemble the housing. Screw in the bolts. So reinstalling the lower unit may be a little bit tricky. I'm going to make sure this shaft goes in the hole on top of the water pump housing. So make sure I'm putting the shaft in right now through the hole. Next, you need to make sure that the copper tubing that goes into the inlet where the water flows goes into the rubber grommet. You need to make it look in here while you slide the lower unit up. It needs to be in there. If this tube isn't in rubber grommet, your motor won't be pumping any water. So I have a flashlight right here. Make sure that it's in there, and it's in there. If it's a good idea if you have someone that could rotate the flywheel a little bit so it lines up the drive shaft. Alright, so the lower unit is on the motor now, and now we have to connect the shift shaft. You want to take your plastic piece that we took off before, insert it back on the shift shaft, and I just got mine on. So you guys might want to use needle-nose pliers to get your plastic piece back on. Next, you want to slide this down over the plastic piece and line the bottom one up. Because we're going to connect these two back together. So after tightening the shaft together, this is what it should look like. Make sure it's all tied up, and next step is you want to reinstall your screens back. After you completed installing the lower unit, cycle the engine through the gears and make sure all the gears work. Neutral, reverse.